Hello, my name is Andrew and I am the co-founder of BotTalk, and today I'm gonna show you how to create your first voice application in BotTalk that you can then kind of port or as we call it deploy to Amazon Alexa and Google Home devices. And we've kind of thought about how to onboard the new users. And this course is based on the blog entry that we put out on our blog at bottalk.de/blog. And yeah, this is the kind of the YouTube rendition of this blog article. And in this small kind of video, I'm gonna walk you through creating of your first scenario, as we call them, and basically explaining all the bits and pieces that that the BotTalk code kind of consists from. So let's get started. You want to go to BotTalk.de, and what you want to do is you want to sign in. If you don't have an account yet, then create one. Here you're gonna have a list of your scenarios. I have a couple, but you may have this list empty if you don't have any scenarios and just registered for the to our service. So you click on the create new scenario, and what we're gonna create is basically this very simple script or scenario that will greet you. And on top of that, we'll build different ideas that might be interesting to you if you are new to voice development completely, or if you are coming from visual tools like Storyline and stuff like that. So we're gonna call this scenario something like greetings from Earth. And our language will be USA, but as you can see, BotTalk supports all the languages that Amazon Alexa is in. Then you want to click next, and here we don't want to use any templates for now. We're just gonna go with an empty skill. But as you can see, we have a couple of templates for you. So when you finish this and when you have a basic understanding about how BotTalk skills are structured, then you can go ahead and try all the beautiful templates that we built for you to kind of kickstart your development process. Then you want to go to next and finish creation and launch the skill. This is the editor of the BotTalk platform, and as you can see, it consists of some basically code. One could say. You don't need to kind of understand anything right now. All you need to do in this video is just follow along, and as we go, I will explain to you things that might be interesting. So for now, what I want our Alexa to do is kind of actually greet me, right? So what I want to do is I'll go to the steps section, and I create a step essentially. And the interesting thing is the first step that will be after this steps colon will be actually the first step that Alexa will say. So in our case, let's call it welcome step, and then this is the name, right? So it's a minus white space named colon and then the name of the space of the step, and then it is followed by actions, and actions are actually things that Alexa will do for you. And in our case, the action that we're going to use is called send text. And the syntax is basically translates everything you're gonna write in here into voice and sends it to the user. So here we're gonna say hello world, and basically that is it. If you hit save now, you have already a valid scenario, And to test it out, you don't even have to connect it to your Amazon account, because we have this wonderful tester. If you go to a test tab and click on the run button, then our random walker test will just go through your scenario, and you can hear how your scenario would kind of, not look like, but would hear like in Amazon Alexa or Google. If you hit the run button,
open greetings from Earth.
Hello, world.
See, what we did now is just tested it. So if you change something here, for example, hello from Earth, and save it, you can go back to the test tab, rerun the test.
Open greetings from Earth.
Hello from Earth.
And you can already hear the results of things that you changed. But of course, we don't stop there. What you want to do as soon as possible is try to deploy it. So when you go to deploy tab, you're gonna have two things here. And the first thing is Alexa, and this is where we're gonna go by default. If you haven't connected your Amazon account, it's gonna look a bit different from you. It's gonna say connect to Amazon. And if you have already, as I have, then it's gonna say deploy. So you click on deploy, and then the skill is going to be created in your Amazon account, and you just have to wait essentially for this kind of to build. And while it's doing that, I'm preparing my Alexa show device, and basically it is now muted, but I'm gonna unmute it and wait. So perfect. So it is now deployed, as you can see, and it is time to test it out on the device. So all I need to do is kind of say the name of the skill, right? So I'm gonna go and say, Alexa, open greetings from Earth.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, open greetings from Earth.
Hello from Earth.
As you've seen, it worked, and we now have kind of the whole process already done, and it's very excited. And if you want to deploy to Google Assistant, there is a link out there that if you click on it, describes you with pictures how you do the same thing for your Google device, for Google Assistant, right? So this is kind of the first chapter, the first thing to do, and it is already super cool.